motherfucker just came from, man?
Stu, man. For real. This went crazy one time for the fun time.
How many tracks you do, man?
7.
7?
Yeah, all fire too, man. None of that foo-foo shit, man.
Yeah, slight, huh?
Yeah, man. I don't be putting on that foo-foo shit, man.
What's some of the vibes we can look for 2019, man?
Man, crazy. Because the big picture is not even about music. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have my music on, like, to be soundtracks for my movies and my motion pictures and shit. So that's for 2019. That's the goal. I usually don't tell people my goals, but I want to shoot a film though. Like,
oh, okay.
Even if it's a short film, I never shot a film before. I want to shoot like 10 of them motherfuckers. You know, positive vibes, man. That's what it's about, man. You know, and spreading it, man. When you spread those positive vibes, man, they come back 10 times greater. You know what I'm saying? It's the karma, man.
You know, you hear stories about how people grow up in Chicago. What's pretty much was your experience growing up in Chicago, bro?
I'm a project baby. I got an interesting story. I didn't ever know I was gonna be doing this shit. I thought I'd be in the MLB. I thought I was gonna play baseball, but that shit didn't pan out, man. Life went left, man. I had to take on some other responsibilities as a young man, and unfortunately that led to me having to give up on baseball. And I've been getting money ever since, man. You know, riding like bad breaks, getting rid of dead weight. You know how this shit go. Just trying to stay patient, man, and stay active. And I'm really trying to stay consistent with this music this year. This music is cool, but like I said, I want to get some motion pictures done,
right,
and stuff like that. You know?
What advice would you give like a young kid that's like, you know, trying to find his ways in Chicago? You know, his escape route is the music game. What type of advice would you give him?
First thing I say is never stop writing.
Right.
Album. I used to be writing, man. Like writing. My grandma, growing up, she told me, she said, baby, you gonna be a writer. You ain't gonna play baseball. When I was 9, in 4th grade. I remember I had just had my surgery, and my cousin was like, yo, how you gonna play baseball now and all that? You gonna come back? And I'm like, yeah, I ain't never gonna stop playing baseball.
Yeah.
And then my grandma was like, yes, you are. You gonna be a writer. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna be no writer, grandma. And she was like, yes, you are. Maybe you'll play baseball for a while, but you're gonna write books. But the whole time, my grandma and my mama taught me how to read at a real young age, man, like super young age.
I guess the beauty of it, the difference between you and most artists is that you do playwriting, screenwrite. You also do spoken word poetry.
Facts.
What's to that?
Now the spoken word though, my bad. That's something I dabble in. Like every now and then, I test my pen skills to see if I can catch that vibration without, like, in complete silence. If that makes any sense. Like you know, when it's quiet, it's really no vibrations and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's no, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still searching for that vibration in the quiet.
So what would you classify yourself as, like a writer, a rapper, a poet, or just fucking an artist?
Like, if I'm gonna be like classical and shit with the shit, I would have to say I'm a Renaissance man.
A Renaissance man.
Yeah. Modern day Renaissance man.
Modern day Renaissance.
You know what I'm saying? It's James Baldwin, you get some motherfucking Zaytoven, you get some Jay-Z, Big, Pac, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Then you get a motherfucking Langston Hughes.
A little bit of everything.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a scholar too, man. Like, life has a funny way of showing you that the path you think you're on is not the path you're supposed to be on. And it'll humble you. So, you know, you gotta be one sharing your own music. At the end of the day, when you're an independent artist, that's what it's about, man, being independent. So you gotta find a way. Yeah. And never start writing, man, for real, man. A wise man once told me, man, you gotta put 28,000 hours in to a particular skill to master it. And honestly, if I haven't reached that point at this point in my life, I'm like super close to doing it.
Right.
Like,
I know I was listening to one of your songs and you were saying, you know, you're not here to judge no one. What's behind that? Like, why you feel so strongly? Because, like, I feel like, you know, social media has set so many platforms where people judge based off of those platforms, but you stated, you know, you're not here to judge nobody. What's the meaning behind it?
If you ask anybody about me, you know, they'll tell you, like, you could come to me and talk to me about anything already. You never know, really, though. Motherfuckers is really already judging themselves and shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers is self-conscious and all types of shit, man. You never know who you be hurting, you know what I'm saying, when you judging people. But I ain't no judge, G. I try to just keep it 100, man. I try to keep it real, G. I like to think I'm a realist other than a judge, man. I just see shit how it is, you know what I'm saying? I just play my role and I sit back and I observe, G, and then I fall back. And if I have a problem with something, I look for a solution, you know what I'm saying? And another thing is I think people care too much about what other people think. Motherfuckers be like, I ain't made it yet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe yourself, man. Before anybody, you gotta believe in yourself. And you saying you ain't made it yet, you should already be saying you made it there already. You know what I'm saying?
So
you're trying to figure out the next step, the next door that's gonna open. You gotta figure out how to get the key to it.
So at what point did you like come to the conclusion like, hey, I'm money trained, I'm trained, I'm comfortable with who I am, this is who I am. If you don't like it, hell, fuck it. At what point, what age did that happen for you?
I was like, I was 10. And I was playing baseball. And there was a dude in the way, and I ran him over. I used to hate the slide. And the coach used to be like, man, only how you can run somebody over is if they directly in your way. And this dude stood directly in my way, and I ran his ass over. And then ever since that day, I've been A-trained.
Okay. So as a Chicago artist, what makes your music different from the rest of the Chicago artists?
Niggas ain't got bars like mine, G. Like, period. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I got music where I'm like telling stories and shit, bro.
You're not into like the whole
I'm not
drill
with that drill
music?
Shit. Nah, G.
I know that's popular in the Chicago area, so you're not really with the drill music?
Nah, not at all, man. I make real music.
Okay.
Not drill music. Like, I make some shit your mama could fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I make some shit for the ladies. I just dropped some shit for the ladies. I ain't drop it, but I made it. It's a joint called Baby. That's for the ladies. I got some more shit. Whole time, though, I'm low-key the new king of R&B.
I heard you had an R&B track. I heard you had. Nowadays, I think it's a little more easy for like rappers to like transition into like R&B singers that don't really, you know, like need that sound. You know?
mean, that auto-tune shit a motherfucker. Like my producer, Rich Laurel, he said, man, I deal with a lot of people, man, that do the singing shit, man, and have to use the auto-tune. He was like, but you one of the few that's actually inside the part. I had a busy day today, and I completed a lot of shit. I got a lot of work done. No days off. You already know how that shit go. Clucks out clucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trucks out trucking.
Chicago, man.
Chicago, man. You already know. Shout out to my boy O, man.